Curtain walls allow you to customize frames and panels, join with other walls or curtain walls, save customizations as a wall style, and insert window and door objects directly. To create one from scratch, activate the Wall tool. Then, in the Wall tool preferences, at the top left, you'll see an option to create a curtain wall instead of a standard wall. With curtain wall selected, the definition tab will change, showing you the basic grid settings, as well as the frame and panel settings buttons, which we'll discuss shortly. Insertion options and data remain largely the same as they are in the standard wall mode. However, textures will be controlled by the frames and panel settings directly, not in this tab. Here, you can add, remove, and change the curtain wall's grid. Clicking Add in either of these windows will add another grid line vertically or horizontally. Panels and frames will be included to accommodate this grid automatically. Selecting one from the list and changing the value in the spacing field will change that grid segment's width. Clicking Add will create a new segment with the value that was already entered. If you're going to be creating a standard grid with the frames all at 90-degree angles, this is the place to do it. However, if you want to create dramatically different configurations, you can also edit a curtain wall directly via the Edit Curtain Wall tool. To edit the attributes of either the frames or the panels of an existing curtain wall all at once, click Curtain Wall Grid in the Object Info palette. Then, either Frame Settings or Panel Settings to customize the appearance of these two components of each individual curtain wall. In both the Frame and Panel Settings dialogs, a numbered diagram will appear. These numbers and markers correspond with their like-numbered fields below. The Fill and Pen sections control the fill and pen for the components you are currently editing, rather than in the Attributes palette. Below, Texture will allow you to select the rendering texture assigned to these components. Vertical and horizontal frames are the internal frames within a curtain wall. Whether a frame is vertical or horizontal is determined by its angle. Boundary frames are the frames that define the perimeter of the curtain wall. Here we have the panel types. Spandrel panels are solid and opaque. Spandrel with face are decorative panels that allow two separate textures on two separate panel components in a single panel area. Glazing is a normal glass panel. Open is not filled with glass or metal and is open to the air. These customizations can also be saved as a wall style, so that you can easily apply your changes to multiple curtain walls elsewhere in the document. A normal wall, already drawn, can be converted to a curtain wall. Simply select the wall, and in the Object Info palette, convert it to an unstyled wall if it wasn't already. Then choose Curtain Wall from the Wall Type drop-down menu. Door and window objects can be inserted directly into curtain walls via their respective tools, or brought in from the resource browser as symbols. The curtain wall grid will attempt to adjust itself to accommodate the inserted objects, but you can also make your own changes manually afterwards via the Edit Curtain Wall tool.